AITA for refusing to swap my wedding venue date with my cousin who got pregnant? I, 28F, have been planning my wedding for over a year now, and my fiancé, 30M, and I finally found our dream venue with the perfect date set for late summer this year. We deliberately chose a weekday because it was significantly more affordable, and we're both okay with a smaller, more intimate gathering that a weekday might necessitate due to some people not being able to take time off work. Now, here comes my cousin Lily, also 28F. She's always been a bit spontaneous and a free spirit. She recently announced her pregnancy, and the baby is due right around the time of our wedding. It's her first child, and she's incredibly excited, as we all are for her. The problem started when she asked me if we could swap our wedding date for hers, which is scheduled for a few months earlier at the same venue. Lily's reasoning is that she wants to have her wedding before the baby comes, and since she's already a few months along, her options for dates are limited. Also, she's been quite emotional about not wanting to be heavily pregnant in wedding photos. Her date is smack dab in the middle of my busiest season at work, where I typically work overtime and taking days off is practically impossible. Not only would swapping dates be a logistical nightmare for me, but it would also mean losing some of the vendors we've booked, as they may not be available on the new date. Moreover, we carefully curated our guest list, with several important guests needing to book flights and time off work for our original date. If we were to change it now, with only 5 months' notice, it would likely inconvenience them and lead to lower attendance. On top of that, my fiancé and I chose our date because it has sentimental value to us. It's the anniversary of when we first met. When I tried to explain this to Lily, she became upset, claiming that family should always come first and I was being selfish for not accommodating her situation. Now, some family members are taking her side, saying it's just one day and I should make the sacrifice for her sake. I've had a couple of sleepless nights over this, feeling torn. On one hand, I want to be supportive of Lily during this exciting time in her life, but on the other, I feel like my fiancé and I have reasons that hold just as much weight for wanting to keep our planned date. So, AITA for not swapping my wedding date with my cousin even though she's pregnant and has a tighter time frame to get married?